Hi, all remote learners. Hope y'all having a good day. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever you're on here for. So I wanted to go over matter and dealing with the state of matters. So we have different states of matter, and we're gonna do it through this learning is made a little cutesy thing and saying what is matter. So we'll figure that out by different pictures, and we're gonna try to figure out if it's a solid, liquid, or a gas based off of the state of matter. So we do have this form, and then we're happy to separate them out as if they're a solid, if they're a liquid, or if they're a gas. So we're going to break it down from there and see which one it is. And we need to figure out from that to see what item is going to go where underneath the different things of solid, liquid, or gas. So we have a ping pong ball. So what state of matter is a ping pong ball? Let's think about it. Where would a ping pong ball go? Would you consider it a solid? Would you consider it a liquid? Or would you consider it a gas? So let's think. Next is a block of wood. So where would a block of wood be? Would it be a solid? Would it be a liquid? Or would it be a gas? So make sure you're putting in there the items of what it is. If you have to write it down on another sheet of paper so you're figuring out where they're going, that's fine. So that you can think in your mind once we go over it as a group and break it down and show you, hey, this is where it goes. So next is balloons. So would balloons be a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Dry ice. Would dry ice from the reaction be a solid, liquid, or a gas? Next is water. What state is water? Is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Paint. Is that a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Glue. Is that a solid, a liquid, or a gas? A pig. What state is that? Is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Hand sanitizer. Is that a solid, a liquid, or a gas? A desk. Is that a solid, a liquid, or a gas? So we're going to go up to what we just went over, and we're going to break it down to where they're going to be if it's a solid, liquid, or gas. So let's start with desk because we have this in front of us. So for a desk, is it a liquid? I wouldn't think it would be a liquid because it wouldn't hold anything together. So is it a gas? It's kind of hard to say it's a gas because you're able to sit on, the desk, or you can sit on the chair itself. So with this, it is a solid, which means it can hold a shape. The solid can hold a shape. So let's go back to hand sanitizer. So is hand sanitizer a solid? It can hold a shape, but can it hold a shape whenever it's out of a container? That will be the problem. So with that, it is a liquid because it needs to have a container to hold its shape. A pig. Now it holds its shape, so that's one thing. And I know I told you a solid holds its shape. So would you think it would be a solid? That's right, it is a solid. Next would be glue. I know that we're thinking of that and going, glue. Well, it can hold a shape, but does it need to have a container to hold its shape? And that answer is yes. So with that, we see that the glue is in a container because if not, it's just going to spread everywhere and not really hold a shape. So we have to have it in a container to hold its shape. Paint. So paint is the same thing what we just talked about. So it is a liquid. Water. Again, same thing we just talked about. So it is a liquid. Dry ice. Now this is a different one. We see in the picture that there's some type of steam or something going on, and that's a reaction to the dry ice. So for this, because we can't make it into a shape, we can't, any of that, it can't be, contained or anything, and we can't really see it because particles are going so fast. That is why it is a gas. Because we cannot, be able to have it in a shape by itself, and then particles are going so fast that, it's hard for us to visually see it. And I know we're able to see it on this. And you can think of also whenever you're opening a soda that you can hear the fizzing, that is a gas starting for you. So that's the state of matter for gas is that you can hear that the carbon to be able to fizz and come up. Next is balloons. So let's think about it. Balloons. What is inside balloons? So balloons are where we can hold the shape of the item or the state of matter that we have. In this case, balloons usually have helium, which helium is a gas. So that is what balloons state of matter are. It's not based off of the outside. Yes, if I just said a balloon that is not filled up with anything, yes, that would be a solid. But because I'm asking about a balloon that is blown up to where we can figure out what it would be the state of matter, what's inside the balloon, that is why it is a gas. A block of wood, again, it holds its shape. So with that, we always would say that is a solid, like we did for the desk. A ping pong ball, again, it holds its shape. So that is a solid. So let's go down. Let's keep on going. We're going to go to our what it looks like. So with that, we can see our solids. Our solids are a desk, a block of wood, a ping pong ball, and a pig, based off of our pictures that we had. Our liquid is a hand sanitizer, glue, water, and paint. For our gases is the gas in the balloons, like I've told you, and the dry ice reaction, which means you can see that steam, that reaction that's coming off, that you can visually see it. So this is what, when it comes to the state of matter and how we can break it down to see if it's going to be a solid, liquid, or gas. Hope y'all are doing good, and make sure you go to your assignments at the top, and you will do a forms, and in the forms you're going to just answer those questions best to your ability for the assignment that we did today. Hope y'all have a good day. See you later. Bye.